We attracted our audience by sticking with the stereotypes from the genre, such as the final girl scream queen killer, and focusing on the most common slasher conventions. We tried to stick to Laura Mulvey's theory of the Scream Queen too, making reference throughout our film. Also, I attracted the audience through the female character, like most films do, using attractive stars and using the male gaze theory. This attracts the male audience as well as the female audience due to the character being a female, being sexually available, and wearing revealing clothing. This attracts the second audience of the male audience. We addressed our audience through the characters we used by making reference to teen life, as the characters used were teens. I was also able to address the audience with the help of digitization by using social networking sites Facebook and Twitter. By using these, I was enabling myself and my production to be accessible to thousands all over the internet, more than just family and friends. People then are open to give feedback on how to improve my media product and to get a good insight on what people are looking for and what the audience want. We use YouTube in a way as our distributor, as it had no costs, which is convenient as we're a micro-budget film company. And also indie companies use YouTube in this way, as it does the job of a distributor and exhibitor at no cost. It was also convenient because our audience can access our film much easier than having to go to the cinema or shop to buy the film. Instead, they can simply access it on the internet. We use Facebook as a social networking site to address our target audience easily. As the target audience was 15 to 24, we could have hundreds of friends on Facebook, as we are also this age, to have an insight onto our product to see what our feedback and how we could improve. I also invited groups of teenagers from our school to look at the rough cuts every time I made a new rough cut to see what alterations I could make to suit my target audience more. From the start of my actual film opening, we've used Bartha's theory of narrative enigma by not revealing the killer straight away. Instead, he is not revealed at all. This is built up as we see shots of him walking around, over the shoulder shots, all the time we're drawing his face. Doing this, we are pulling our audience in to be attracted to watch the rest of the start of the film to uncover who the actual killer is and who killed the girl. Also, in relation to the cinematography, we have attracted our audience as we have used shots such as point of view shots and over the shoulder shots. I've also used layering, which makes it more interactive. The establishing shot at the beginning also is different, as it's a light flickering on and off. We straight away know something's wrong. This is also a Dutch angle. With characters, I've also chosen to use characters who range from 17 upwards. So this allows us to appeal to our target audience more, as they're more of a similar age, which helps us also to relate to the characters more, with both addressing and attracting our target audience, but also our killer is of a young age. However, we do not know this because we can't actually see him, as he's wearing walking boots, trousers, and looks like the typical handyman. When he gets his tools out, we can also see this. With the soundtrack that I have included in the film, I've chosen to stick to common instruments such as string instruments and long drawn out notes. This slowly builds up the tension and reaches the climax, where the bass notes and the string notes are all played at once.